This is William Prince, and you're listening to The Sunday Verse.
Lighthouse and Leave It by the Sea, the ocean songs. Were they written in the same period? Are they connected?
When I was spending my time away from Wyatt, I was always picturing the loneliest kind of situation that was radiating from me in a way. There's nothing more helpless than distance, especially distance you can't cover quickly. And I think that's why the ocean and the great sea and ships and sailors, it really draws, an easy comparison. I guess it aligns with kind of helplessness you can feel from missing your child or loved one. Leave It by the Sea, and Lighthouse were born in a similar time together where I was feeling that way. Coming off a lot of, a bit of inspiration from Sturgill Simpson's record, where he speaks on his fatherhood and A Sailor's Guide to Earth and, the imagery there. I was listening to that record a couple years prior and very inspired by it. And it made me think of my own kind of journey out there as a sailor, finding things and marking where to go. Always with the intention that I'd bring my family back. I'd almost go scout it out, take the worst travel of it, figure out how to get there the easiest, lay the ground. And so when missing Wyatt, I would draw on this idea of a lighthouse. The lighthouse stays stationary. It's there, it's this beautiful beacon, it's a safety. You see it and you're in the home stretch. It's like a marker if you live out in the country, like that tree. We're about 20 minutes from home. We're almost there. We're at the hill. We're at the whatever it is in your life. And so the lighthouse is what I kind of painted. We all have these different little lighthouses in our lives, I guess. And he is very much that. It was kind of a sad side to it where it was like the lighthouse doesn't move. It just waits for the ship to come back, and not knowing that even though you haven't gone out into the ocean and the water to see the world just yet, and I've seen it all, nothing compares to the view looking back, to see him, to be on the horizon of him, my family, those I love. Hope I don't sound like some tortured martyr, like, you have to travel the world and play incredible shows and music for people. It's just I've done so much of it now that you genuinely can miss home. I think after 4 years, it's an honorable amount of time to say, hey, I do kind of miss home. I do. Doesn't mean I'm any less thankful for this incredible thing that's going on. But there's so much here for me now that I love. And in a time when I was looking for rescue, relief, and healing, this was everything you wanted, to be busy enough that I'd be, past heartbreak, past loneliness. But I am now. That's what Leave It by the Sea was about, was, making room in your life, your hard drive. I'm staring out over the English Channel, thinking about loss of my dad and the relationship with my son's mother not working out, the be-all, end-all to my story at one time. Those things, and saying, nope, there's a far more interesting narrative that can be followed in this book. That's the success, that's the rising above and inspiring those you inspire. I think of the youth in Peguis, I think of my family all the time. And there's a lot more that can be done, and not giving up and not burying yourself and saying, you know what, even though this thing didn't work out, this dream, this one particular wish didn't pan out, still be thankful for all the rest that have, and for the opportunity to keep going, to keep curving your destiny, making it work in the way that it's going to work for you. So leaving that grief by the sea, leaving that defeatist attitude, let it drown there, let it stay there. It's really just back to, how are you doing with the foot in front of you? How does this person feel? These are all steps taken towards me wanting to be a better person for those I care about. Each and every artistic thing, it's all connected, and it always will be. I'm William Prince. Thank you for listening to The Sunday Verse. From my album Reliever, this is Leave It by the Sea. Took the train down to Brighton. This room's too hot to sleep. Hardwood hidden under carpet. Young love howling in the street. And those rainy days in London felt like the rain inside of me. Now I've been carrying around this baggage for too long. Think I'll leave it by the sea. Oh, leave it by the sea, with the ruins of my past and a worried whisper. Leave it by the sea, with the things that I've done wrong and you got used to. Cause I was an anchor in my old life, rusted me. I lived my life upon the shore. I never touched the sea, but I knew I was an anchor. Yes, I believed I was an anchor. So leave me by the sea, with the ruins of my past and worried whisper. Leave me by the sea, with the things that I've done wrong and you got used to. Cause I'm an anchor now. Keep me or throw me out. Leave me by the sea. Now I've never been so lost, no, no. 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 I've never been so lost. Leave me by the sea. Oh, leave me by the sea. Leave me by the sea.